Well, hey neighbors, welcome to the shed shop, bucking wood at sunset. Would you like to know what's behind me? I can't hear you. You have to say it louder. You do? I have 064 fever neighbors. Listen, there she is. She's been idle through an entire tank. I have a 28-inch bar and chain on her, and it's time to buck some wood with this bitch, okay? Before I open up this muffler, which has already got a baffle with holes this big, neighbors. But first, we need to clear a couple of little trees out of the way since the 025 is warm. This is our bipolar Stihl 025 that originally was purchased by the Timber Bros Tree Service, but they decided to change to an MS250 because it matches their MS310 better, and they like the aesthetics of that. And then neighbor Kyle purchased, well, I'm going to get upset, neighbors. Neighbor Kyle purchased the 025. Long story there. Follow the channel. Get caught up. We got over 500 videos to understand the story on this saw. And it has been bipolar as hell, sprung all kinds of new air leaks every time I've gone in and redone chip. But we cut a little bit with it today. It did okay. I did a little bit of cutting with it a couple weeks ago, and it still seemed a little bipolar, but not too bad. And so I just want to run it a little bit more while it's warm and see what happens. I might be able to cold or warm start it. I can. Did you guys like that? That wasn't a long intro. Well, I guess we gotta work when it's getting dark more often, so I can shut the fuck up and get to work because I'm on a time limit, neighbors. Stay tuned or you'll miss the good shit. Almost done, neighbors, don't worry. bipolar today. Should we pause, you assholes, and get the 064? I have 064 fever neighbors. I thought we'd do that one more time. My assistant tells me we only got about 10 minutes of sunlight left, so I'm going to work until I can't see no more, or my body says that saw is too damn heavy and too damn big for you. Gimp, put it down, and then we'll finish breaking it in tomorrow, hopefully. I do have to start this saw the Gimp way. Never be afraid to have to do this, man. It's better than having a body like mine. Ah, yeah. Well, neighbors, my chain is a little loose, so it's spinning, but we're out of daylight, so I'm just going to roll with it for now. This guy that sold me this bar and chain on eBay said he refurbished it. He's a damn liar.
Sorry, guys.
Like that. I think we ran out of fuel, neighbors. This is a gas hog if we did. It had like 3/4 tank. Let's go check. Okay, neighbors, she ran out of gas, and I can tell you what, this sucked 100% every drop out of. I think this is like a 5-cup freaking tank or something. I don't have a hacksaw, so I don't know quite how I'm going to pay for the gas and oil this bitch just took, because I've emptied almost all of my oil. This thing holds a lot of fucking fluids. Let's see if she'll warm start without us having to do anything special, even though we just ran it completely bone dry. Probably not.
find a better end.
My chain is really loose. Shit. By the way, whoever buys this, I'm going to 100% put a new Carlton chain on the 28-inch bar if you elect that bar.
That out. Clean this out. I might have just leaned the low jet out a tiny bit too much, neighbors. I like this saw. I want to see this turned all the way up with a good chain on it. This chain is not good. It's dull. Scratching the hell out of my sunglasses. You see the paint coming off. A lot of people paint chainsaws the wrong way. That's why, if you see refurbished, ask them, how'd you paint that? Did you cure it? That's not refurbished. If your paint comes off the first fucking time you use it, it's not refurbished. It's supposed to be powder coated. Okay, now my chain is too loose to be safe.
Yeah. So neighbors, I bought that. Woo! Damn, I cannot wait to get that turned up and get a shark chain on it. Let me sit down and catch my breath. I bought that bar and I paid a good price on it. The problem is if you return it, you have to pay return shipping. So I would have lost $20. I told the kid, he was a new seller on eBay, only had like 60 sales or something, and like 11 feedbacks. I told him, I said, this is not a refurbished bar. I just tried to encourage him. Listen, neighbors, when I say my stuff is refurbished, I didn't spray paint it to where it's gonna flake off. Okay, it's painted with the right types of paints, with adhesion promoters used on plastics, and then in the future we will get back to dyeing plastics. But if I do paint a part, it's done right, and the paint is 3 times baked on like the instructions tell you to do. Neighbors out there doing chainsaws like that, stop doing your neighbors dirty. It's filthy, vile, dirty, and disgusting. I used to do it over a decade ago. We don't do our neighbors like that. That's gonna be it, neighbors. We will hopefully run this saw a bit more tomorrow, or probably Monday, because I really want to get a better chain on it. But I think I have a 25-inch bar that I can put on that with a new chain. I know I have a 25 with a used chain, but I want to run it with a new chain. That way there's no question that the chain's sharp. She's cutting okay. I think it can be a lot faster. It's not turned up all the way, obviously, but once we get new chain on it, you're going to see that saw rip some wood apart. So we're tired. We're going to end our day, and I hope you guys enjoyed the footage. Like the video. Leave a comment down below. Tell me if you want to buy my 100 million billion trillion thousand trillion dollar 064 one owner vintage chainsaw. And then if you want to enjoy more perks and be able to see all the videos I post, consider a membership. After you subscribe, you can click the join button and you can become part of the Shed Shop community membership level. So until next time, neighbors, be kind to one another. Everyone's facing a battle. Let's keep persevering, damn it.